Holy shit, look at all these drones going. Alright. How is power looking? Still terrible. I've apparently increased my consumption to 1 gigawatt. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of it is actually just draw from these guys. Alright. Ooh, okay. That's a start. Here we go. So bad news-ish bears. I bet this is full up. And is totally halted. Yeah? No. It's still going. Just at the speed of incredible molasses. Turns out I guess I needed more of these things. Oh, we'll leave that for later. See, why did Wander start so early? Because I was playing with my friends. Ooh. There's trees here. What the hell? Actually, yeah. Let's just get rid of a bunch of that. Alright, so let's take a look at my Tiberium refinery. Oh, did this cap out? It did. Probably. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna just grab some of that stuff. And here. You are capped out. Okay. There we go. So that gives us a little bit more space, which means the boys can go back to fixing this up. Let's see. I'm going to put that in a requester chest. Might take a little bit to get a drone port out here. But if we're lucky, we can do it somewhat swiftly. Shoot. That was a regular drone port, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, next order of business. Can I make another one of these? No. Okay, let's go back to logistics. Let's keep... Keep 300 stone brick around. And let's just... destroy the forest. Let's see. Here. We'll start with the easy option. Just give them some space. I don't know what we're doing with all the wood. We're gonna need it though. So it's not so bad. Okay. Yeah, I want to look into Tiberium. Oh, you know what? We can actually fill this in at this point. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, drone must have crashed. That's okay. I think most of the drones that we're going to be losing are the really bad ones, so I don't care too much. Worst comes to worst, we make more. What about Roboport 3s? It's on the list. Oh. Player movement speed increased by 5%. Oh, okay. So there's the intermediate version. Alright, I guess I will just become the fast. So why did I come here? Reasons. We might honestly need to make another one of these. I'm just gonna keep doing it. There's not a whole lot of reason not to. I need some iron plates. You're telling me you don't have iron plates? Wow. Now I got it. Yeah, we might want to honestly pre-make some turbo compact loaders. They're a chain as well. I hate all the chain construction because it's just time consuming. Let's get rid of these. Go back here. So we want to make... Start making the Roboport 3s. They're a bit on the huge side. I can apparently make a massive quantity of these things. Okay. Next order of business. Though I'm not actually sure if it works. Let's see. There's the yellow signs. Okay, still have requester chest. Got the requester chest. Give it the Tiberium. Okay, so now we can look into Tiberium as a resource type. Let's see, make a couple of these uber power poles. Maybe we don't need the really ridiculous ones. Okay. I'm just gonna update that one. This is a bit ridiculous in terms of sheer size. I might not even want to care too much. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Update that one. Was that not enough? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I guess there's just going to be chunks of this where we just have overlap. I could care more, but it might just be easier for me to say, oh well. Okay. That'll do for now. So this area is... Cancel that. There we go. Okay, super powerful. Okay, so this is a bit wasteful. Every ounce of this is. But oh boy. Can't actually lay this out straight. Ooh. Something took some damage there. Alright, let's see. Back to this, yes. So now we've actually got some robots going. This is good. Updated amount of this. So we should have a decent amount of these, and the Tiberium's going to keep growing underneath all of these electric mining drills, so we should be able to just sit on a fair bit of Tiberium freely, constantly. Rid of some rocks. Clear out a lot of this. Huh, there's still a little bit of that iron mine left behind. I didn't actually expect that. Okay, so... next order of business, we've got a lot. We got a lot to do. But it's working. So we still haven't looked into robots. And I think our biggest problem will remain power. Ooh. Power's looking a little bit better, but that's because it's still daytime and we're not charging the accumulator. So let's go back over here. Let's see how much we've alchemized. Considerably more. That'll save us some grief. Alright, I'm actually going to take the production out of the recycling machine. Because I think the recycling machine is just too fast. Maybe. Okay. I want to get the train ramps mod. What the hell? What? How the deuce would you even... what do you... I'm just trying to imagine how that would go. What are tired robots that hit my inventory is kind of spooky. Alright, so that's power armor. I bet there's better power armor than this, though, that I haven't even looked into. Whoops. Okay. So we want to go here. Because, yeah, I've got all this space. Instead of squandering it. And just not using it. Let's just build a giant solar farm right out here. There we go. If I ever do a... okay. For train ramps, if I ever do a large-scale, wholesome-verse Factorio run, I promise you, I'll do train ramps. Just because what? Okay, do we want to go for the substation 3s? Let's resume that. Let's ignore advanced movement speed. This is more important. Okay. So... we've definitely upticked our solar power during the day. Unfortunately, the accumulators still aren't charging sufficiently for what I need. Oh boy. Let's see. I'll just wait for the substation research to go. Because this will give me maximum substation, then we can get, like, some kind of ridiculous setup. I feel like he'd end up roller coaster tycooning in a bad way with ramps. We don't want to see Mr. Bones' wild ride. I do. I might, you know what? Maybe I'll just sneak that in with Orbital Potato. Okay, the chutes, it's the mod mini loaders. Is it? I'm pretty sure these are not mini loaders. I think this is actually from... I think the mod is a lie, but I think these are actually part of the Bob's Belts. Yeah, Bob's Logistics mod. I think that's where it's actually from. Okay, so that cuts our power cost. Everything is good. Hey, we can finally start researching Tiberium. Bam! Watch that go. That is shockingly not as fast as I thought it would be. Okay. So now I have a silly amount of super substations. I'm not really sure if a blueprint would actually be that helpful here. I think we're more limited by just sheer supply more than anything else. I'm gonna just slowly extend this out. And then we'll look into Tiberium for power. Let's see. Can I make one myself? No. Let's pick this one up. This way, hopefully... the construction robots will just bring these out here. But I think this is going to be kind of the mass extent of what we can do with my own power solutions, and we're going to have to... at least solar power solutions. Let's see. And we're going to need a completely different setup. Let's see. I mean, I guess here. Create blueprint. I'm just gonna go bananas. We're going to be auto-producing these for at least a little while anyway. What is that? Who are you? A bit of schmutz on the ground. And yet, it was blocking me. Whatever. Okay, so hopefully construction robots are just going to be dropping those off slowly over time, and that should maybe kind of solve some of our power problems. It doesn't look like it, but that's what I got. Alright, so we can do Tiberium processing. So let's take a look. We have Tiberium containment, growth acceleration, feed resources to Tiberium to accelerate its growth, molten Tiberium processing, liquid Tiberium power. This is what I want to look into. Refine Tiberium into its purest form for use in weapons or a power source. Because, yeah, maybe I can force growth this stuff. And then get actual, like, power. Okay. What else do I need? Tiberium chemistry testing. Liquid power. Nuclear testing, but that requires... I don't know. We'll look at this in a bit. This research should go pretty quick. We'll see. Alright, so I am actually finally gaining power again. So let's go back over here. Take a look. We've actually got a ton of these. So I'm going to start just putting them down. Let's see, oil spot maybe? It didn't look like an... It looked like an oil spot, but it wasn't showing up as such. Because normally you can, like, mouse over it and it'll tell you. Okay, so I'm just going to put these down. And then we're going to... Not blueprint it, but we're just going to ghost out a bunch. Perfect. Because, yeah, I should be duping an insane number of these over the next, like, 10, 20, 30 minutes. Especially as my power setup, like, can cope with the amount of insane resources that I am, or insane resources, the insane power drain that I've got on this base. Okay. And let's do just basic blueprint. Okay, I don't think I have any more space. But that's fine. That should be the most ridiculous super solar farm I can possibly lay out. Okay. Guarantee this is all connected. Should be. Not actually sure if the substations have, oops, power cord length long enough. Rip that one up. Goes that. Goes that. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm judging this super poorly. Right. You know what? Do we want to put away my construction drones? Okay. I'm going to have to be all the way over here. There we go. I have to be all the way over here, or my little drones are just going to take the substation and run off with it while I'm trying to lay everything out. Which really isn't that big of a deal. Okay, there we go. So now we have everything that we're looking for. And hopefully our power situation will slowly scale up to the point where it's not a big deal. Let's see. Production is good. And then hopefully over the course of the night, we don't lose the entire accumulator charge. Looks like it's the case. Alright. So take a look at Tiberium. So we've got Tiberium Centrifuge. Okay, separates it into components. Oh. So molten Tiberium separation gets me ore and sludge. Sludge can be turned into stone. So yeah, you straight up could do a full Tiberium run without copper ore at all. That would be really interesting. I don't think I want to do that too much. So the Tiberium data. We still haven't found, or we still haven't gotten the research for Tiberium power. Holy shit. Tiberium nuclear physics are kind of pricey. But I guess it makes sense. It's a full-on replacement for... Ooh. Oh, so we can actually just use this to increase laser turret damage by an insane amount. Like, hot damn. Okay. Some of this stuff looks nuts. We might want to look into the military. Yeah, try the armored reclamation vehicle. Oh, it just harvests them by driving over it. That's less cool. I was hoping we'd actually be able to just get some proper tanks. But nope. Okay, test Tiberium electromagnetic properties. But that gets me... That doesn't actually give me the power. Because what I'm looking for isn't to get myself raw Tiberium data. I'm trying to get... I guess it's got to be this. So, vast amounts of power from liquid Tiberium at the cost of the environment. Pollution, 1,000! Oh, holy shit! Yeah, that'd do the trick. Is 200 megawatts even actually that good? Never mind, it's amazing. That's like half of my current power output right there for hella pollution. Well... You know, I'm actually kind of blown away looking at all of this. We barely have started to, like, piss these guys off. Like, I was really expecting this entire map would just be a horrible cherry red. Interestingly enough, it's like my pollution isn't moving. It's this, like, solid uber cloud, and then it just kind of goes for the rest. And so, like, these guys are hella pissed. But that's the upper limit of it. Okay, that ain't working. Okay, so it does work. Okay. Is that enough? Yes. Is that enough? No. Unfortunately, it does not show them linking together. Come on. Okay, so yeah, they don't link particularly well. Here. Let's go with the really easy brain dead option. Let's see. Two of you there. So we're going to have to do a little bit more. And we're going to need a better roboport. So what I'm going to want to do is constrain this entire setup. Let's see. Here's your... So it is working. I wonder if I can actually set up some... I know there are mining robots. I might want to consider that. Let's see, and I'm totally out of iron, at least for a little while. So what are the laser fences for? It prevents this stuff, Tiberium, from growing. Which is particularly useful, as hopefully, I will... Effectively, what I want to do is expand it heavily, so I'm or not expand it heavily, but there's actually an upgrade that makes it so you, it grows really fast. And so I was going to get a bunch of those. How are we doing on these belts? I'm assuming tapped out, tapped out. Okay, so in that case, do we want to get... two of these? Probably for the belts. I don't think we need the other one. But this way we will just have madcap belt production for forever. Okay. Let's just slowly upgrade much of this base. And by slowly, I mean, I'm just gonna tell everything to upgrade and then walk away for a while. And then hopefully we'll have enough. Have fun, drones. Do your thing. How much concrete am I sitting on? That's the other question. Fair bit. Okay, that should be better. Alright, yeah, so laser fences contain the Tiberium, and then we're going to hyper grow it, hopefully. I don't entirely know what kind of resources it's going to require. But whatever they are, like, I'm pretty sure it's a cost I can pay. And then we're going to try and convert it into hella power. Which is just going to be madcap pollution. Which means we're going to want to go probably point a shit ton of guns at the tower defense location. But that was kind of inevitable. Okay, do they connect? They do not. Here? Come on, really? There it is. Okay. Let's go back here. Get that. I need batteries? Ah, shit. Okay, well, we're here. Big power pole. Power pole. That'll do. Okay, so now we got some robots. Let's see, maybe use air filters? That... Yeah, we'll get there. Let's see, air filters ain't gonna help. Might. Let's see, air filtering Mark III. So each one of these produces an obscene amount of, reduces an obscene amount of pollution. So I probably could actually get the whole air filtration to do what I needed to do. We're just gonna have to actually get it working. It would be hilarious to kill my entire power production except for Tiberium and solar, and then just have, like, a vacuum. Are we actually still gaining belts here? Holy shit. That's nonsense. Yeah, no, we might actually have our entire base up to green belts. Like, obviously, my inventory is a little full of trash. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I've got all these old construction robots that we don't need. Mainly, they're just too slow. So instead of keeping them around, I can just replace them. Problem solved. That's it, you don't have many construction bots. I've got tons. You just probably aren't noticing them because they're going incredibly quickly. I made like a solid 200-300. Ah, shoot. Knew this was gonna happen. I guess if I put them all in here. That should do the trick. Here, let's go back down. Empty that out. Make as many as I can. I need steel. And my inventory is super full. Well, let's just make it huge. Go all the way up. Eventually I will pave this base. I also know there's like a better asphalt system that I can get to. There we go. That's better. Let's see. So I was going to make this, but I need steel. Oh, and I need concrete. Oh, you know all that concrete that I just barfed onto the ground like a moron? I actually needed that for things. Okay, let's go back here. Concrete. How much are we sitting on? A sufficient amount. All right. Steel me up. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna pump a bunch of these specifically into the biosolar farm. Because effectively, the robots were poaching these before they can actually get fed back into the recycling machine. I wonder if there's like an overflow inserter that I can make. Because I want to reserve one. Maybe that's just the point of the filter. Oh well. I don't know where this boy came from. Let's just put him in there. Okay. So now what do we do? I have more large solar panels than I know what to do with. I should probably go put them back. So you might be thinking of a buffer chest. So how does the buffer chest work? Okay. Maybe that's exactly it. So does this mean... No, they're still pulling him out of there. Yeah, so I don't think the buffer chest is doing what I want it to do. Never understand this game, but it's damn fun to watch. It's a lot of learning. It doesn't seem like the buffer chest is what I want, though. So what I effectively want is the same thing as my logistic slots, where it's like, take all but one of these biosolar farms. Looks like it's working, though. Maybe it's not so bad. Okay, let's take a look. It's nighttime, and we have an accumulator charge. Okay, that's a... Attach logic circuits to inserter to pull out more than one. Ugh. Circuit on the inserter, turn off when the count on the chest goes below a number. Okay. Time to see if I can figure out how that works. Okay, so we want... this... that. Okay, do I even have circuits? Circuit network 2. So I have circuits. Time to find where they are. Nope, that's not how circuits work. Okay. Wire. Okay, so we know where to look, vaguely. Ah, here it is. Droid settings, droid activity, glowing lamp, combinator. Is it this thing? Oh, just a wire, nothing more. There we go. Okay. Mode of operation. Turn this entity on only when the condition is true. Okay, whenever it is greater than or equal to... Let's just do 2. Okay, there we go. So now if I put these back in... Okay, you shouldn't need any combinators. I don't even know how combinators works. Okay. So is that right? Is that how this works? Yes. Okay, it must be. Yep, so as long as there is one, we're good. Thank you. That's actually quite helpful. I should probably set the same thing up over here. Okay, so let's grab that. Okay, so we want to do basic steel chest. Go back here. So, nope. What the hell? Okay, I am doing this wrong. I'm gonna pick up here, put here. Okay, and then I want to do another filter arm. No. I have to reset that. Alright, here we go. Grab another wire. That's actually real helpful. Thank you. Okay, so we only want mega accumulators, but only if we have... Let's just do greater than 1. See if I can find the mega accumulators. Oops. There we go. So hopefully that means we will always have 1 mega accumulator in here as well. Else this whole thing kind of falls apart, and or we just lose a lot of potential production time due to lack of resources. And there. Everything is good. My arms have been reset.